Did you know? Over a century ago, a massive explosion rocked a remote part of Siberia. Trees flattened, the ground shook. It was an event so powerful that it left an indelible mark on the landscape and the people who lived there. People hundreds of miles away felt the heat. The shockwave was so intense that it shattered windows and knocked people off their feet, even in distant villages. The sheer force of the explosion was unlike anything they had ever experienced. But the cause? Still a mystery. Scientists and researchers have been baffled for decades, trying to piece together what could have caused such a cataclysmic event. Was it a meteor, a comet, or something else entirely? This is the story of the Tunguska Event. An event that has sparked countless theories and investigations, yet remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. On the morning of June 30th, 1908, something exploded near the Podkamennaya Tunguska River. The explosion was so powerful that it flattened an estimated 80 million trees over an area of 830 square miles. Witnesses described a fiery object streaking across the sky. Then a blinding flash. The explosion was enormous. Some even reported seeing a column of fire that reached the sky, followed by a series of thunderous booms. Scientists estimate it was thousands of times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The energy released was equivalent to 15 megatons of TNT, making it one of the most powerful explosions in recorded history. The blast wave knocked people off their feet, even miles from the epicenter. The force of the explosion was so great that it caused seismic waves that were detected as far away as England. Something powerful happened in the Siberian wilderness, but what? Despite numerous expeditions and scientific studies, the exact cause of the Tunguska event remains elusive. Some theories suggest a comet or asteroid, while others propose more exotic explanations like a mini black hole or a piece of antimatter. The mystery endures, captivating the imagination of scientists and enthusiasts alike. Imagine the heat, imagine the sound. The Tunguska event flattened over 800 square miles of forest. Trees snapped like twigs, radiating out from the blast zone. The sky lit up for days. Across Europe and Asia, people reported strange, luminous clouds. Some said the nights were so bright you could read a newspaper outside. The Tunguska event is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. It's a story of incredible destruction and enduring questions. And it's a reminder of the awesome power of the universe. Here's where things get even stranger. Despite the scale of the explosion, scientists found no impact crater. This is unusual for an event of this magnitude. Some scientists believe the object exploded in the atmosphere before it could hit the ground. Others suggest the impact site might be hidden in the remote Siberian wilderness. The lack of a crater has only fueled speculation. Without a clear impact point, the Tunguska event remains an open wound in scientific understanding. In the years after the event, scientists struggled to explain what happened. Early theories focused on meteorites or comets. However, the lack of a crater and the unusual blast pattern didn't fit with a typical impact. Some researchers suggested it might have been a comet made of ice, which would have vaporized upon entry, leaving little trace. But none of these theories fully explained the Tunguska event. The mystery deepened. As the decades passed, the Tunguska event became fertile ground for conspiracy theories. One of the most popular involves Nikola Tesla, the brilliant and eccentric inventor. Some believe Tesla's experiments with wireless power transmission might have caused the Tunguska event. Could Tesla have accidentally unleashed a devastating energy surge from his Wardenclyffe Tower? While intriguing, there's no evidence to support this claim. Tesla's tower was not operational at the time of the event, and his experiments lacked the power to cause such destruction. Perhaps the most tantalizing theory is that the Tunguska event was caused by an alien spacecraft. Was it an accident, a deliberate act, or something else entirely? Proponents of this theory point to the lack of a crater, the unusual blast pattern, and eyewitness accounts of a fiery object in the sky. Could the Tunguska event be evidence of extraterrestrial visitation? While the idea of aliens is captivating, it's important to remember that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. There's no scientific data to suggest alien involvement. Section 7. the black hole hypothesis. Another theory, perhaps even more far-fetched, is that a miniature black hole collided with Earth, causing the Tunguska Event. Black holes are incredibly dense objects with immense gravity. A miniature black hole passing through the Earth could theoretically cause significant damage. However, this theory has been largely dismissed by scientists. There's no evidence of a black hole passing through the Earth in 1908, and the physics of such an event are highly speculative. Section 8. Scientific consensus. The Tunguska event, which occurred in 1908, has puzzled scientists for over a century. This mysterious explosion flattened over 2,000 square kilometers of Siberian forest, yet left no impact crater. Theories have ranged from alien spacecraft to natural gas explosions, but the most widely accepted explanation is an airburst. Despite the many theories, the most widely accepted explanation for the Tunguska event is an airburst. This phenomenon occurs when a meteoroid or comet enters the Earth's atmosphere and explodes before reaching the ground. The energy released in such an explosion can be immense, equivalent to several megatons of TNT. Scientists believe a large meteoroid, likely made of rock or ice, entered the Earth's atmosphere and exploded before it could hit the ground. This explosion would have released a tremendous amount of energy, causing the widespread devastation observed in the Tunguska region. The lack of a crater is consistent with an airburst, as the explosion occurs high in the atmosphere. This theory explains the lack of a crater, the widespread blast damage, and the atmospheric disturbances observed after the event. The shock wave from the explosion would have flattened trees in a radial pattern, and the heat generated could have ignited fires, further contributing to the destruction. The size and composition of the meteoroid remain a matter of debate, but the airburst hypothesis is the most plausible explanation based on current evidence. Ongoing research continues to refine our understanding of this event, with scientists examining meteorite fragments, atmospheric data, and historical records. The Tunguska event serves as a reminder of the potential hazards posed by near-Earth objects and the importance of continued vigilance and study in this field. Section 9. Unanswered questions. Despite the scientific consensus, the Tunguska event still holds many mysteries. The exact size and composition of the object remain unknown. The precise location and dynamics of the airburst are still debated. And then there are the eyewitness accounts of a fiery object in the sky, often described as cylindrical or cigar-shaped. Could there be more to the story than meets the eye? The Tunguska event is a reminder that even in the 21st century, there are still unexplained phenomena in our universe. Section 10. The search continues. Over a century after the Tunguska event, scientists continue to investigate this enigmatic event. The mysterious explosion that flattened over 2,000 square kilometers of Siberian forest in 1908 still captivates researchers and enthusiasts alike. New expeditions to the site are conducted, searching for clues in the soil and trees. These expeditions often involve multidisciplinary teams, including geologists, physicists, and biologists, all working together to piece together the puzzle. Advanced computer models are used to simulate the event, refining our understanding of the airburst and its effects. These simulations help scientists to visualize the immense energy released and its impact on the environment, providing insights that were previously unattainable. The search for answers continues. Researchers analyze data collected from the site, comparing it with other known meteorite impacts and airbursts. This comparative analysis helps to identify unique characteristics of the Tunguska event. The Tunguska event is a reminder of the power and mystery of our universe. It serves as a stark example of how small and vulnerable our planet can be in the face of cosmic events. It's a story that sparks our curiosity, challenges our assumptions, and encourages us to keep exploring the unknown. The quest to understand the Tunguska event is not just about solving a historical mystery, it's about pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and our place in the cosmos. Conferences and symposiums are held regularly, where experts from around the world gather to share their latest findings and theories. These gatherings foster collaboration and inspire new lines of inquiry. From the early 20th century pioneers who first ventured into the Siberian wilderness to today's high-tech researchers, the quest to understand the Tunguska event spans generations. Each new discovery, no matter how small, brings us one step closer to unraveling the mystery. The search continues, driven by human curiosity and the desire to understand the forces that shape our world.